Well, we're now joining the slip road on the southbound carriageway of the M1 at junction 11. At the moment it's looking more like a car park. So there's a sign on the speed limit sign, variable speed limit sign of 40 miles per hour, which of course is a joke, isn't it, when the traffic's like this. At the moment it seems to be moving very, very, very slowly, purely through to, I guess it's congestion. This time of the morning everyone's going down into London, so it looks as if that was just a little bit of joining the motorway congestion. So here we come to the first gantry showing 40 miles per hour, and I'm doing 37 at the moment, so that seems to be the... Right, I'm now up to 40. But you do wonder, when the traffic is as congested as this, it automatically slows you down. So I wonder why it's necessary to put it on a limit of 40 miles per hour. We're now coming to the next gantry, which shows 50 miles an hour, so already there's a change in just one section. So I'm now doing 50. We now come up to the next gantry, which shows 60. So I'm going to try and get us up to that speed. So there's a real variation just in one short section of the M1. The speed limit's changed 3 times already. Now, of course, you should be looking at the speed limit and making sure that you're adjusting your speed, but if it's changing so rapidly in such a short space of time, you can maybe understand how people don't see that the limit has changed. Okay, so I'm now going to pull off the motorway. So we've seen in just a short space of time the variable speed limit, certainly at this time, it is on. It's changed several times in a short space of time. We're coming up to the next gantry, which shows a 60. Again, there's a camera on this one. I know where all the cameras are, purely for research purposes, you understand. So if the traffic was maybe not as congested as it is now, interesting, now you get to junction 10, it goes to variable. It always seems to then revert to the variable speed limit at junction 10. I don't know what the reasoning for that is. So there's just as much traffic here as there was back there, and yet for some reason, although no, hang on, there's another gantry and it slowed it back down to 60, so it's gone from variable down to 60 in just a couple of 100 metres. You can see how people are getting confused by this. And of course, now we come off the motorway, for some ridiculous reason, we have to slow down to 30 miles an hour. I mean, look at it, 30 miles an hour on this, and I've got some bloke right up my backside now because he's come off the motorway. He thinks I'm being an idiot, but he's going to overtake me now. So it's very clear that the new gantry speed system is having quite an effect on people. It changes very rapidly. It seems to change from one section to the next. You never know what the speed limit is going to be until you literally approach that particular gantry sign, which in itself seems a little bit bizarre on the motorway, because surely all you're doing is you're encouraging people to keep slowing down and then speeding up, slowing down and speeding up. And surely on the motorway the best thing is just to try and allow a flow.